thing. You don't read Dutch in the Bible. So what did God call it? What did God call it?
Los indígenas aquí de Cartagena, Colombia, son del tribu de Aser por medio de la Biblia.
But the problem is here on this island, they refuse to show us we the chosen people. They take all the wealth out of the island and they bring it to America. They bring it to the Netherlands. They bring it to Europe. They take all of our things that's supposed to benefit us and take it from us and tell us we are nothing. They tell us we Caribbean. They tell us we Haitian. They tell us we from Jamaica. But God says we are the Israelites. That's what the Bible speaks of. You know what I want? Yes, sir. Well, I want y'all to listen good to this, all right? Do y'all know your nationalities according to the Bible? Yeah. What's your nationality? You Jamaican? What about you? Caribbean? Haitian?
Arubiano. I'm from Aruba.
Aruba. Okay, good. So, and you? Huh? Suriname and? Colombian. Listen to this. Listen to this message that God got for you. Read what you got.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. Thou art in holy people unto the Lord.
Hold on, slow down. Read it again.
Thou art in holy people unto the Lord thy God.
God says that you here in the Caribbean are holy people unto the Lord thy God. Do you know what holy means, sister? What does holy mean? Holy means separate. God created all the people on the earth, but he separated you to be his holy people. Read on.
But thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
God chose you. God did not choose the white man. God did not choose the Arabic man. God chose you.
That's right. To be a special people.
To be a what?
A special people.
To be a what?
A special people.
Read.
Unto the Lord, unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
I need you to read that again. Above what?
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Now let me ask you a question. If you create one people to be above all the other people, what does that mean about the other people?
Oh.
Huh? You don't know? That means they less than. That means you are the greatest creation God has made. But the problem is in slavery. The so-called white man has separated us, changed our name. We no longer know that we are the biblical Israelites that the Bible speaks of. The people of the Bible, Noah, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, them are our ancestors. Even Jesus the Christ. How many of you knew Jesus Christ was a black man?
We don't know. My grandma don't believe in that he was white or black. We don't have proof. We don't have information.
We don't have proof, right? Right? But what if I told you the proof is in the Bible? Give me Revelations. I'm going to show you, right? Because all our lives, they told us on the TV. They told us in the music. Jesus Christ was what color?
White.
They said he was white, right? They said he was blanco, right? Let's find out what color Jesus Christ is in the Bible. Read what you got.
Revelation chapter 1 verse 1.
Bring it out.
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
This is the revealing of Jesus the Christ.
Read. Which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
Now read verse 13. Listen good.
Verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks.
Read.
One like unto the Son of Man.
There was one that looked like Jesus. In the midst of 7 golden candlesticks. The menorah. There was one that looked like Jesus. Read on.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
That Jesus Christ had a garment all the way down to the foot. You brothers listen up too. Read.
And girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
Read.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Here, these older brothers here. You see their hair? Their head? You see how it's turning white? It says Jesus Christ, the hair on his head was white and woolly. People on the earth have woolly texture here. Who? Black people. We the only one who can wear cornrows. We grow afros. We are the people. Read it again.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Read.
As white as snow.
As white snow, just like the brother's mustache, as white as snow. Read.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Yeah, it said his eyes were a flame of fire. They was red. Why was Jesus Christ's eyes red? What did Jesus drink?
Wine.
He drank wine. What happens to your eyes when you drink wine? They turn red, right? So when blacks and Hispanics drink wine, our eyes turn red. That's why it says his eyes was a lamp of fire. Look at that, lamp of fire. Look at here. This is what they told us Jesus was. Is his eyes red? No, his eyes are blue. They green. His eyes are like dogs.
Bring it
We
out.
have eyes like Jesus.
That's right.
You have hair like Jesus. Read on.
And his feet.
And his feet, so he looked down at his feet. Now back then they wear sandals, you know, open toes, right? He looked down at his feet. Like I can see the brother's feet right here. He looked down at Jesus' feet. What color was Jesus' feet?
Well, like unto fine brass.
Like what?
Fine brass.
Brass. B-R-A-S-S. What color is brass, brother? What color is brass?
Brass.
Yeah. You ever see a brass instrument? A trombone? A saxophone? What color is that?
It's like brass.
It's a brown. It's a brown color.
Bring it out.
So Jesus Christ had to be what color? A brown color, right?
Yeah.
Let's see how brown Jesus was. Read on.
As if they burned in a furnace.
As if they what?
They burned in a furnace.
As if they what?
They burned in a furnace.
So if you take anything and you put it inside of a furnace, what color is it gonna turn?
Brown.
If you burn rice, what color is it gonna turn? It's gonna turn black.
That's right.
Black. So what are we finding out today? Jesus Christ is not a white man. Jesus Christ is a black man according to the Bible. But the problem is here on this island, they refuse to show us we the chosen people. They take all the wealth out of the island and they bring it to America. They bring it to the Netherlands. They bring it to Europe. They take all of our things that's supposed to benefit us and take it from us and tell us we are nothing. They tell us we Caribbean. They tell us we Haitian.
Bring it
They tell us
out.
we from Jamaica. But God says we are the Israelites.
That's
The
right.
Bible speaks of. How can I prove that we are the Israelites? How many of y'all ever heard of Israel before today? You ever heard of the Israelites? So who was the Israelites in the Bible? What did they do? Say again? So have you ever heard, how many heard the story of Moses?
Yes.
The story of Moses. Moses saved the Israelites from where? Huh? Egypt. You're smart. You're smart. Good. Moses saved the Israelites from Egypt, right? I'm going to show you something that happened after Moses came out of Egypt. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28. Start at 1 verse 1. Right?
Bring it out.
Deuteronomy 1
Teach
verse
your
1.
people.
I want to show y'all something because this right here, the white man paid billions of dollars to keep this secret from our people. Why? Because he wants us going up in poverty. He wants us not knowing the knowledge of ourselves. Even here on this island, y'all are young women, right? Here on this island, prostitution is legal. He wants you to grow up and not know anything in this Bible so that you can become one of the neighborhood prostitutes. But we're here to teach you this truth so that you can have a different mindset, a different path. Y'all understand that?
Bring it out.
Listen to this, Deuteronomy 1 verse 1.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 1.
Read.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Who is Moses speaking to, brother? Huh? Read it again for my brother. I want you gotta pay attention, brother. You with me? Read it again.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 1.
Uh-huh.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Who's Moses speaking to? Israel. Who's Moses speaking to? Israel. Who's Moses? All Israel. Let's find out what Moses said to all Israel. Give me Deuteronomy 28 verse 1. Listen up. Let's see what Moses said. Read what you got.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 1.
Read.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
God told the Israelites, if you listen good, if you do what I tell you to do, read.
To observe, to do all his commandments. Which
All the commandments. How many of y'all know the commandments?
Some of them.
Some of them? Okay, that's good. We're going to go over today. Because God says if you do the commandments, what's going to happen?
which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Read.
And all these blessings shall come on thee, and overtake thee.
What did God say will happen if we do the commandments? All these what? Blessings. God gave the Israelites blessings for keeping the commandments as a people. And we were supposed to be set on high above all the nations of the earth. Now, if we examine the Caribbean, Haiti, Aruba, are our people on the bottom or on the top?
Bring it out.
The bottom, right? So that means what? We didn't listen to God. Why? Verse 15, I'm going to show you. Listen good.
Verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
It shall come to pass. Read.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If you don't listen to God. You hear me? If you do not listen to God, what's going to happen?
To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Is a curse a good or a bad thing? It's a horrible thing. God said if we don't listen, all of these curses will befall our people. We're going to read some of the curses that befall our people.
Bring it out,
we're going to find out if it fit us or the people in Israel that they say they are Israel. Let's find out who it fits today, brother. You listening? I want you to listen good too. Read it again.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If we do not listen to God, read.
To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day,
read.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
All of these curses gonna come upon our people. Read.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
In the city of Aruba. Are we blessed or cursed? Do we live in a nice place like the white man? No. We live in the hood. The hood, right? That's a curse. In Aruba, do everybody grow up, both parents in the household? No. What they most of the time they grow up in what? Just mom, right? That's a curse, right? Read on.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
In the field. They come here, they take all the aloe vera, right? They take all the good crops. But we gotta, in Aruba, we gotta get all our stuff exported from other countries. Is that a blessing or a curse? Right? This is a curse. A man named Americo Vespucci, he came here, he came to this island, and he came to strip this place of the wealth. America was named after this man. Right. Do we get the benefits or do his people get the benefits? No. His people get the benefits. God said this is a curse that befall his chosen people for their disobedience. You understand? Read verse 32.
Verse 32. Read. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
And here in Aruba, who is our sons and daughters given to? Have y'all ever heard of slavery?
Yes.
And you from New York? Good. In slavery, who is our people given to? The so-called white man. The Spanish, the Dutch, Netherlands, who else? The white Germans. They came here, they raped, robbed, and they pillaged everything, and they left us in the hoods, in the ghetto.
Bring it out,
They so-called abolished slavery after they had stripped this place of all the resources. And they separated us from our household, separated us from our language. And most of y'all speak Spanish, English, Dutch, Papiamento, right?
Yes.
Did we speak that before we met the white man? No.
Bring it out,
No, absolutely not. Read on.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fare with longing for them all the day long.
All we can do is cry. Why? Because they stole the children. Why? Well, you finding out slavery is Bible prophecy. Our history is biblical prophecy. Our history proves who we are. Read verse 68. I'm gonna show y'all something.
Bring it on.
I'm gonna show y'all something. They not gonna teach y'all in the school system. This right here, they not gonna show y'all in the churches. I want y'all to listen good to this. You listen too, brother. What's your name? Huh? TJ. What's your name? Brooklyn. And then, what is my sister's name here? Sophia? Huh? Safira? Good.
Suri.
Help me. Suri. Good. Suri. Huh? Sanaya. Everybody's name start with S. All praises, huh? Huh? Sadriana. That's it, right? Good. Zoe. Okay. Bree. And
Casey.
Okay. Zoe. I'm gonna read this scripture to you, right? And I want Bree, I want you to listen too. I I'm gonna ask y'all a question just to see if y'all paying attention, right? I'm gonna read the scripture and I'm gonna ask you to explain it. Listen to this, verse 68.
Bring it up. Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Now, remember, you said you read about Moses, right? In Moses, what was the job of the Hebrews, of the Israelites? What was their job in Egypt? They was what?
Slaves.
They were slaves, right? Absolutely, right. You got 1 point, Zoe, all right? You got 1 point, read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Now, God said he would bring the chosen people into slavery again.
Bring it out,
Come on, brother. What's your name?
Elvis.
Elvis, listen good to this, Elvis. Read it again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Now, Zoe identified for us, Elvis, before you walked up. In Egypt, the chosen people were slaves.
Okay.
God said the chosen people would go into slavery again. How?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
When did that happen in history? Elvis. When did a group of people go into slavery on ships? You don't know? Breathe, help me out. When did a group of people go into slavery on ships? Do y'all not know how we got to Aruba?
Bring it out.
We are the people that came on ships. We are the people that went into slavery on ships. You went to Aruba, Trinidad, Colombia, give me another one. Curaçao, or Jamaica, all these places, we came here on slave ships.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity.